DCOP amening. Baby will be a DCOP amening. All correct, sir. No mistakes, sir. Yes, sir. Master, sir. DCOP amening. As is here in Kumyadin Ede Nana Brefia Kenteng the second. Eye Ebri Brukwase Hene. And I pay my friend Chia Pap Tea. Baby, I wanna pay Michiao Pap Tea, the greatest. I fay Nana, we are Fikum Nipa, Eye Aquaflow International Shell Signboard. Minia Bema St. Philip's of St. Philip's Enterprise, and I pay Michiao. Kojo, I'm wanting of Mokobi Shoes, and I pay Michiao. Minia Ba Lady J of Unbreakable Store Studio, and I pay Michiao. Mema me Mrs. Georgina Boedi of Boasam Enterprise, award Nima. Minia Sister Dora, when you were Jumaya for a more agreement, and I pay Adamasi, some of feeding a daha. Nanakobu, Michiao Mawaya Kowate. Oh, in no more kumepe, ni tete mensa coach at the face, ni ji pobimana manche, ni money. Uncle Richie of R&B Farms, Mr. Philip Colete, CEO of Quality Properties, and I feel a Jumayefo Amowo Goil Fuel Station award Tantra. A Jumayefo Amowo Goil Fuel Station award Tantra. Station manager Goil Fuel Station, Mr. Abaka. Chia Winiwo Jumayefo in 21 minutes past 11. Friday morning, 23rd of January 2026.
Welcome to the dawn. You've just accessed the beautiful experience.
Neake chiri na dosu, menadao. Ghana, ya wabako semu. We've come a long way. Nase ye try ni eshe ye chia Ghana ya wabako sempa. Ene 23rd January marks the 28th anniversary of the passing of a former president of the Republic of Ghana. Actually, the 8th president of Ghana, the only president of the 3rd Republic of Ghana, our dear father, Dr. Hila Liman. Yeah, Dr. Hila Liman, Kani Ghana Mampening. Onyankopon tu nsa friend se won beje na home no ene eye infinhia eduenu enwotwe pepepe ye ka ana ye bo ye papa din eye Dr. Hila Limana. Briefly no brinti no meka se oye Ghanaian diplomat and politician who served as the 8th president of Ghana from 1979 to 1981. Ya papa Dr. Hila Liman ya wono December 12, 1934. And 28 years ago, January 23rd, 1998, and we free mu. Say, me bonne tofan pa. When him say Alaji Imuru Igala. Na waka enkroma aban no ho. Enti no ye say ubia wo enkroma aban no mu no na ye de wo hye em se mfie be ye dumienu ato wo so say womuntumi nkuta de bia ewo aban mu enti eba se akwanya ba ye to aba no nanka eye Alaji Moro Igala ena odi ne sika afom ne party but saa ohye na ye de to enkroma ene na so afuo nyina so ntino se Alaji Moro Igala onu wogina nchen na wakopo bi na ode ne tena ne na so enti wakofa Dr. Hila Liman ebae obegina the ticket of the People's National Party PMP And Dr. Liman won by 62% of the popular votes in the second round of voting. Dr. Liman assumed office as president on the 24th of September 1979. But unfortunately, he was deposed in a coup d'etat by Rawlins on December 31st, 1981. Thus, he became the only president of the Third Republic of Ghana. Liman, Rawlins Betu, that wasn't the end of his political. He made a comeback in 1992 election on a ticket of PNC. He came third with 6.7% of the popular vote. Na Liman adia ba kwa ye kana bakosemo ayentumi nyimfiri mu no say after the handover ceremony in 1979, military intelligence personnel consistently reported destabilizing activities of former members of the AFRC. But Dr. Liman insisted that there were no legal justifications to hold them in custody under a democratic dispensation. This decision eventually cost him his presidency. Abra Liman will be seen so no ya handi over 1979. Rawlins ton odwan edemanu so no kuta odwan ne duemu. We hunu beda si atun odwan ama obi. Na ne pakro de kuta odwan ne duemu. Sana Rawlins de ye no. Ye ka kire Liman say enuoma bi ajato. One ne nkrofo bi ye no. Hwe ne yie. Liman say ye were democratic dispensation. I can be menke bi ntino me ne ejina so bi a megina so a meche Rawlins ne nkrofo ne gum. Wadene sa ye ka kire na nti ebre a Liman ode ye president wa Ghana ha no wo sesene nyina eye mfie mienu ene enda eduokron anwotwe 2 years 98 days out of the 4 years mandatory ne de man no ana Rawlins amanende the presidency enwie 26 minutes past 11 Peace 104.3 FM Suni. For all time's sake, especially lovers of jazz, let me just quickly chip this one in. Wukai, South African trumpeter, commonly referred to as the father of South African jazz, Maitre Hugh Masekela. Yeah, it brings memory. When him say Hugh Masekela will free mono, and then fear and what tripe. Yeah, he passed on to glory. I'm talking about Hugh Masekela, 23rd of January 2018. Today marks the 8th anniversary of the passing of Hugh Masekela, South African trumpeter, commonly referred to as the father of South African jazz music. Now, Masekela, Hugh Masekela, he was known for his jazz compositions and anti-apartheid songs like Soweto Blues, Bring Him Back Home. Masekela was born April 4th, 1939, and he passed on, as I mentioned earlier on this day, 23rd of January 2018, at the age of 78. So, Kaya Kane Mampeni, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, Abra Yeye Masekela, ne ewo South Africa no. Na we tukwan nso free baby awa kono ne yawo ye nyina eko Hugh Masekela ne yi ase ne yebisa na se na den na wonwomtoni bi ewu a we tukwan a wo ye bibi o se edin kan o ye ne body pa and secondly crap no so obekaye a Masekela performed at the inauguration Akufo-Addo ne yin na more so no Hugh Masekela no or the two just say one of the places he always said he felt at home was Ghana. So to many Ghanaians, it was as if a close family member has passed on. Na se ebia wunimwa Hugh Masekela oware yenua babi. Yeah, oware Ghana ni for roughly about 10 years. Yenua ba Elinam Kofi. Yeah, Hugh Masekela eware no. Na me personally no, Mishianu through my godfather Kofi Amoakohene of Scratch Studios and Oops Nightclub. Kofi Amako hene ntino me say osibi sa members ni nyina mehia wo mu nyina kikijan mu na ade nyina tedi mu nyina no mo say na Kofi Amako hene fie e wo me fie opposite wo Kaneshi First Light ntino me hu anyontufu titiri ene etwetwe ro bebre Hugh Masakela na me nim no personally cause na oye Kofi Amako hene na down for pa I don't have enough time but just for old time's sake me pese me bonne nyom asiko well but he's known for jazz. Intime Hugh Masakela bo asiko or bo ne jazz version. Intime bo asiko no ne jazz version just for about a minute and then we'll move on. Okay. The late Hugh Masakela. It's been 8 years of his passing on. To God be the glory. 28 minutes to the top of the hour. Peace. 104.3 FM Sunil. Wonderful, yeah, 12 Jumedi no so. Se anyebia afei ana wodi we feed na to ha yedas nyame nhyira ebia woti waka mu drive ana yehudo nti wodi we feed na to ha nyame nhyira bebia we ni kire a wo kobia nyame mfa wo nkoduru asomdwe mu wo koduru soso a de kodie nti a wo tu anamu ya na pei ahombra wo mfaso bi kura na na pei wo adwumam wa hyedwa ana wo tie yen obi a wodi dwa bia me mpa ebo amebo ama won se na ye Friday nyame ma wodwa wate me pacho empenifo amutie me nsere sima baako na me mfa mehia sembi antumonim abrebia ya na me kama sam se ye dodo na ye free nkrankrom ha sebi ye bankrankrom ha bebo obra ye mpa ebo ne se nyame beto ye nsem na yetumi aye ejapade esanse wo bia mankran ha ambehwepo ye ka ejapade so a na ye ka asase a bibi pabi esi so na bo enkran ha sa okasa wo pa asase a ye be kire obi a age ka so a kire ho bebi age nsawom a kire ho bebi intimigidie se wo pani bia etoto nani a nka wo pa asase bia da enkran kukum eda enkran kukum pa asase bia otumi di si wo dan papa bi na wotumi di si adwuma bi se bia school ana hotel ana wodwuma bi akonya bi aba na mso enne na pe sanyame aya dom na wutie me dia ka me ntia wona so se sa akonya ya aba na mu mesha wo bo se nyese bia ya dia beto manim na me kan na watra dabi me ama bu ekire womo edisa ensase hu ensam edan ya na pe edwumekuo ni din ade quality properties me amenkrofo me ni omo isan ya che owura no munyamuni a woton sansase odini hu ni ma me hu obi a woton asase a wodini hu ni seida quality properties ya won sase bia anapei nkametia wona so ensase na gumia ya mienu ne din kan no eye East Legon Hills. I mean, you can't East Legon Hills, in case you don't know, at the moment is the best neighborhood in Accra. Yeah, East Legon Hills. It is the best neighborhood in Accra. East Legon ankasa de wouldn't say blemo blahi. Ebrebi ebetwoma kono na emrantie womo enkrankrom ha no mo East Legon. Sisi asankrofo no ma yankokora. Toko East Legon yankokrafo nko omugina omo na soso de but omo ye endra emrantie. Ye ka enne emrantie pa epremanfo a womu nyina fe na womu sisi womu adan ewo East Legon Hills na asase a me no ka ho asemu eda East Legon Hills amemfa me nintwa funi kakra nkyerɛw wehunu sɛ wonim East Legon Hills nko ade a between the British International School and Blue Crescent Police Station near East Legon Hills last stop. Now the good news and say asase no ayede ma wono a land titled registered ya ye ho nkrata nyina and a bonus and say ya to wall e de afa ho ama wo asase no ya to ache ye hu say ya to asase de ma obia nipa kro no first thing oba person to wall e de fa ho nti ya to wall de afa asase no ho ache wo asase no second location Hillview City Estates. Hillview City Estates no bronu bi anya ya chechere off Abokobi Boy Road the best streets in Accra. A horse area no ya ka ekwano so kota tum smooth sa Hillview City Estates as no a land titled registered ya to wall e dia fa ho ama wo. And nana pay me breswa. Inti asempe yeti anyame kan say, why don't you buy land from quality properties and build your own house peacefully? The land is titled registered, located within a serene neighborhood. Akwaye asase ho asem ntime pese me den telephone numbers are 9. Cause me more back one na mienu a obefred no obi gina so a wono so nani abre a nkran asase hey nkran asase a land titled registered eda nkran kukum ntime the numbers are 9 me de bejaw twere numbers are 9 ngina ofre back no obi gina so a no afre na edidi so saa nya wonko na opa adepa inti numbers ni 0547 448010. That is 0547 448010. Afe 0547 448011. Near Tosso Miensa eye 0200 203 444. That is 0200 203 444. Near Tosso 9 eye 050 9999977. That is 050 9999977. Now make a try to say asasi we aji ebia ahode ni bi ni ho ebi ni ho a me bompire say afese say ye say nya nsase biom ye de ba na nyame aboa wo na sa ahode ni bi wo ho nko ade a antwentwan wona ase kosom da achi bia obefrɛ me adame ase me da ase ha ebusia meni wodi nkomo ba ku bi so edam akoma so pa eye ban bosem nipa de wo ho a Bible mu kura Yankopɔn ede senia owifuo Yankopɔn se obeba ne te senia owifuo okronfo eba yeso wo ho abre bia ma weni nda wo ho so san se wonnim bre a ana wo bi abopo se wo be wiawo obi a wotie mi owo okanshin kaneshin agbogbuloshin bebia obi a wo store tie sasemu we menkofo a wo moton ade a yede boye ho ban eye Grazio Nails and Locks Enterprise a wo mo UTC Accra Central wo mo ede enkaibo bia ba mene wo check akra wodafo wo store e won kran wo store wo shop wo dwumem padlock na eda ano no wonji ndi senka ya hye afefo frase no nka wo sesa wo padlocks ni nyina nka beboa sabi dwene banbo ho odwene papa na wadwene bone nti ebia padlock no kura last year mebeka ye na wo sesa ye dwene ho senti anya bia key no obi a wo ben wo pa wa wo ni pa wo store boy ana wo store girl we are sure say key no by this time bia wo ntwa key ni bi enka ne papa mo a ana pay me no wodi Grazio Nails and Locks Enterprise wo mo banbo ensemo a wo mo say yen kai ye ho say afia kwa aba beto yen enka o story woni nipa bonfo bi a wabo modin etwa o keys ne bi nti nka wo sesa padlocks na nka no ano no sisi a me no wo ka say Grazio Nails and Locks womo ena womo ton padlocks apapapa bi te say Solex na pay womo ne medi nkomo no mo ka say Kofi bambo no ya yire mu esanse eprepi no ya na padlock ne ye papa nanso dade a wodi abo wo iron gate anase epono no ansa na wode padlock ni atum no se wobi ebu padlock na wentumi mbu a otumi tu ade ni nyina nti wo mbekere me ade bi me de kire ya onya bra Facebook se sisi akra wo drive na bibia oko Facebook abre bia da ho so hu Solex padlock na nkasa no enu nie but we hu ade bi na omo fra ade no you brofudin bi omo fra no face that is is it hips yeah hips HAPSE brofudin di na hips no eno na me de kire we when we say adade mienu we we ɛna sɛ ɛyɛ iron gate a wobɛ welde ɛde abɔ iron gate no sɛ ɛyɛ dua so a wode wei no wode bom ansa na wode padlock no Solex no ɛno nie ɛyɛ endade a ya press paa kyɛ obi bɛgyina akyire a no way enti be patcho obi bibia o store wode padlocks atoto wo store mu ya hya afefoforo ase nipa bonefo nti just simple sesa wo padlocks ni nyina wahu Solex no so won say padlock nankasa no ɛno nie me ye demonstration bi akiro padlock nankasa ɛno nie wahu saa ndade we no ɛna wode bɛbɔ wo iron gate no ho wode bɔ a ansana wode padlock na tum Bank of Ghana kura wo ye ni say ya wo bia wo ye wo begina chire a dade bia ntumi embu ani eja entumi nhye ɛna etuo entumi embu what me say yeah. And apart from padlocks, any security features in your ye ton no, you're saying ye ton original steel doors from Turkey, from Italy, and from Israel. Inti bibia ye debo ye store, ye fie ye dwumam ho ban no, for when it Gracio nails and locks. Na good news and then say ye the new year discount eba. Padlocks are made church away. We are giving you up to 50% discount and free delivery in Accra. So we hear padlocks, we hear steel doors, bibia security, we feel we store the bibia no water. Ya de bebre okwa. Ya sha afefo front no ye ma discount up to 50%. Wonderful a good news. Afe ye padlocks na ye ton no. On to what to be padlock no key no se will be trebia enye ye afiwe 2026 near the abano padlock key no sa what the upper fama will be so wonkuta sa wakose wo kwa trebia ye beka se sa key we no sani obronia ye no utwa spare key a enye ye nti wo keys no crap no the master boy na ekudi ni nsemo a mfie du ontumi ntwa spare key padlocks any locks are there banyina obi twa spare key a enye yi mepa cho sa bimbo hu komo ameni wedi we ni je hu afre Gracio nails and locks our telephone numbers are mede to dwen 0244 668701 Mrs. Subium 0244 668701 and I said 0246 325814 0246 325814 yesi afufufuro mu sesan padlocks ni nyina nipa boni bi atwa was spare key a obeba no na wasesa padlock no afei so no wo top padlock a eja etuo bibia entumi ense no wotwa key no yetwa spare key a enye yi number ni biom 0244 668701 yebema 50% discount bibia wo bia ye de bro free of charge.
Peace. Especially the vision 104.3 Peace FM. Peace FM 104.3 Peace FM.
Ebusuya ebreko by courtesy of High Sense. Yebudi High Sense ejina hodema the best electronic brand. Yebudi High Sense ejina hodema the best electronic product. And I pay High Sense yankomo ayede brewa ne se 2025 senya musim eni edi dwano yedamo asene ye hye mobo se ye nneoma papa no krapo no ye se ye ehwehwemu a 2026 nneoma yede ba na de eye high sense kra intimu hwe yenim High Sense everyday prices for everyday people afei best point savings and loans ye kai will say January de baby aye dry Bibi te say school fees, oba bosia de to school fees a investment into obi a wo hia bosia bia no. For when it best point savings and loans, we say your dream is our business. Now, this morning's message. I'll be very brief because time is far gone. Over the next 3 minutes or so, I want to share with you a message entitled, Who is in Control? Think about it for a minute. Who is in control? Who is in control? Who is in control? My foundation scripture, Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 23. My Bible scholars. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 23. Scripture says, Lord, you know that people's lives are not their own. No one controls their destiny. Jeremiah, Komsheni, chapter 10, verse 23. Jeremiah can say, Erade, wa wunim se, obiye ni wa onu ankasa ede ne ho. Na obiye ni wa onu ankasa ena etumi ekire ne hyebre. Over the weekend, I noticed something that really spoke volumes to me. A 2-year-old boy was in a stroller, made to look like a race car, and the child was furiously turning his little wheel to the right but kept going left. Because unknown to the child, the stroller, his steering wheel had not been connected to anything that really mattered. His mother was doing the steering while he thought he was doing the turning. Now what we call a very rich neighborhood. Na akwada bia wedi mfie beye mienu we hu ade ye de nkwada etene mu na yetwi wo mo no na we de na efe pa na stroller no ne de akwala hye mu yetwi no ya ade na te se sports car pepepe ntino akwala we de 2 years no ne stroller na ne maame etwi ne wo mu no ya steer bi te se driving steer so hu na o maame de ne ekọ nifa akwala no so no o chim ne toy no e de ekọ benkum. Akwala na adwene ane se ono enekuta steer na bebi obechim no eho no ne omame nyina ekọ but onim se eye rubber keke enti se car connected to the ties enti akwala na adwene ne de ono no kuta steer na ochim but onim se ne maame ne de nechi na okuta stroller ne mu no bebi ne maame de ne bekọ no eho ene bekọ sa asem wei me hu ye no ekire me ade bi pa se yemu bebre eyeye se yenkwa ochina ene bibia ewo yensem ne ayeye no na ebebem hwakwada wedi 2 years oti stroller mu a ne maame itwi no stroller no yaye ne se sports car ono no o feel se ochim ko left a obekọ left ne toy steer no yen connecting ma bibia ne maame okuta ade na wo twi no baby ane maame betwi na akono sa na abrabotie. Beloved, permit me to share this with you. You might be thinking this morning that you are steering your life, but God is in control. And you may want to go to the right, but God may be pushing you to the left. If you want to make God laugh, tell him what your plans are. When Yankopon want answer, na opese wo kan asem bi kire Nyankopon manesere a ka kire Nyankopon wo plans a wo waye 2026 wo kan Nyankopon be sere sa wo 2026 no wo waye plans na wo de plans a Nyankopon no owo a wo ka ho. If you want to make God laugh, just tell God the plans that you have made. You see, all your well thought through plans, just one medical report can change your scale of preference. I know you are a well planner, master planner. You've planned everything for the year 2026. Just one visit to the doctor, just one laboratory test results, it will change your scale of preference. Sadie way, na ya can be to me that. Me ko hu me doctor. No ma me ko ye lab test. Lab test results in a buy, you know. Plans are me work for the next 3 years in England. Plans in England. I mean, my scale of preference in life changed immediately. Your priority. I mean, what matters all of a sudden doesn't matter again. At times, just one phone call that you receive and everything else means nothing again. Even your prayer topic can change. You see, you may be thinking that your hand is on the steering wheel of your life. But the truth is that God is in control. You see, Esther, when you read the book of Esther, Esther was worried at the thought that her people were going to perish. But in chapter 8, unknown to Esther, God had providentially positioned two significant Jews, Esther herself and Mordecai, in the palace to bring about a way out. Apostle Paul, before he became Paul, he set out one morning on the way to Damascus with his own agenda. But God that day had other plans for him. Beloved, I don't have all morning. As I begin to wrap up, Proverbs chapter 16 verse 9 says, in their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord established their steps. Proverbs 19:21 says, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Man proposes, but God disposes. Highlighting about human limitations versus divine sovereignty. What kind James woman? James actually bibi was James chapter 4 from 13 to 15. James actually said, come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such city, spend a year there, buy and sell and make profit. Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a while and then you vanish. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we will live and we will do this and that. Oh, we are here. I mean, obi wa say Kofi adana ya na wo kanya mesem ye pe wo mu a ya na wo ma ye ideas obi on be ma ye nkwada no ideas on ma ye die se na ebetumi adie. Yes, enye bad. But James chapter 4 verse 13 warns about boasting of future plans. You can have the best ideas, you can have the best future plans. Do you know what will happen to you tomorrow? Beloved, my time is up. Don't get me wrong. It is not wrong to make plans, but we must do so with humility, acknowledging that God must allow it to happen. Okay? God bless you. Have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to go to church on Sunday because it's the last Sunday and it is Thanksgiving Sunday. Thank you so much for listening.
Peace FM. Station with a vision. 104.3. Peace FM. Peace FM. 104.3. Peace FM.
Peace 104.3 FM Suni. Ebusuya, yesi hasia da wase aka simanum na premo atu yeda asese we fidie ne da so da ha. Me pacho akwenye bia bawo na akwenya we die menkase bia mante. Me pacho China aban no abedrum ememu no ayewo Ghana ha sebi ebia na opese wo tua wade sua so but sikasam efie nye China aban no ede scholarship abre Ghana mebunu sebia opese okoye wo degree opese okoye wo masters and opese okobo wo PhD or the scholarship aba ye can say scholarship na chese wo ntua hwe ahobo a esesa wo ye no se hwehwe wo passport pictures mienu ese background no eye white afei per passport ye police report na ye medical report enyoma anan So one saka me pacho for telephone number me de ma we 0599 001651. Mrs. Ubium 0599 001651. We aya akwenya okobo with degree, masters and I say PhD. Ewa China abrochimemu a scholarship into wuntua hwe. Sawoko bank sawoko kwa jebosia. Ne we ubia uji aketua we salaried worker. Yehwe aketua yede ma wono na yahwe bosia yebetumi de ama wo. Se wode waketua ene wode befa Fidelity Bank. Fidelity Bank no aketua wogie no yanhwe ho ne yede ama wo bosia na mmom yebema wo bosia bi a eboro waketua no kura so. Na se eba so se insihu no a insihu a yede bema wo no yede no ewo fom chain bebia inti ene we obi a we adwuma age aketua nko ade a bicycle ehun fa so ani free fa waketua no fa Fidelity Bank nenya bosia ekosoro a insihu a ewo ho no ewo fom. Fidelity Bank, believe with us. Weekend eye brebia ye de cost site inti sa wo cost site na ebia sa wo to plumbing materials bi to say PVC, HDPE, any PPR dia be pa cho tiemi sisi a efe aba na edie Ghana ha Ghana's #1 PVC, HDPE and PPR pipes DPS pipes. Me say dey saying DPS pipes. It comes with no excuses and it lasts so long. Me pa cho se wo ton plumbing materials and now pay bi dia kwakwaye wadwuma no DPS pipes freyen 0543 662727. That is 0543 662727. DPS, connecting you to life. Ke afefoforo ne yesimu wadwuma mu hono wo mpenti efie onye painting kakra bi osi Kofi medwuma mu hono hoson dodo osi mefie hoson dodo paint dodo asan na metumi me pacho me kire secret bi flamingo paint eye paint bi a ekuta superior quality, ekuta superior durability, ekuta superior coverage. Ketwa konko flamingo konko ketwa ebetumi e paint abansoro nipa bebre nim enu ntini ye fa piece FM na pay ya bode ru say paint ni na flamingo paint eno pen otumi de ketwa wo de paint baby bebre nti ene wo ko bebi a ton paint wa kasa wo pe flamingo. Mepacho toothpaste ya na yan penifo ne yedi twi yese no akwada wondim bromfie enson no ye de na no odin ma no dodo enu nti na Samara Company Limited de enkwada o di free mfie mienu kopem mfie nsia wo mo ho de aba enkwala no de no eye Kel Kids toothpaste afi kra de Samara Company bie wo mo pono se opese wo tubi na wo ton a wotumi frɛ yebema obi aton frɛ Samara Company ana pay ewo 0246 864 798 and I say 050 145 4462 yadamasi bebre.